All right, let's. Go over. See how much we got total. Where does it say that it's got more? What happens? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. Let's get geared for work. Here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that our raft is all set up like it should be. Raft. Geared. Oh, they are. Actually, no. Let's person on her. There's nothing. stealth, solar flare, competition. Put the solar flare and the stealth on, quantum, shields. We have ramparts, industrial, see civilian, leave those. Save this. Out of here. And we throw our jump module back on, because if we don't throw our jump module back on, then we can't jump through the gate, right? Get that back on there, and now let's get geared for work. But we're kind of down and out, right? Excuse me? Armor. This on. Cores. Do we want here? Let's see. Not a big fan of these cores, they're just kind of clunky. I mean, we've got core, this core, both with a little bit of a cape. First, we've got the lightweight over there. Yellow, small core also. Now we could throw on this core, which allows us to roll with the medium backpack and then change up the arms a little bit for industrial look. And another medium option there. Yeah, let's... What is this? Go with that, like that. That's unique. Arms. Not gonna go too crazy with the arms. Those browns do look pretty good, not gonna lie. Not mad at that. Go something like that. Medium, what I got? I like those. Okay. Go legs. Here we got some options. These are decent, and this actually kind of fits. I feel like we're a little very military looking though right now. Damn, we are very military looking, aren't we? Not industrial whatsoever. So let's go back and let's adjust our core here. See what we got. We definitely want something a little more, hey, we're working type of shit, right? Okay. I think we'll be good with the gray cat. Medium backpack, that'll work. So with the arms, see what our options. We could of course go with the gray cat, but that's like predictable, right? We could go with the ADP arms, which look a little larger. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Here we've got the Pabs. Got those actually aren't bad either, and they look a little more worn. They look kind of battleish though. Those are just gold. Hey, 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 okay. Okay, all right. I like that. I do like that. Go with that. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, and then let's see what we've got as far as legs go. Of course, we could go ADP, right? We could go Gray Cat. Again, isn't necessarily going to be terrible. Best do we have? We could always go regular pants, right? The orcs. What are these? Habs. Right. Works again. Recon. Okay, then here's the desktop ones. Ooh, those are a little large, aren't they? Let's see what these look. Ooh, don't like those either. I don't really like those. ADPs are a little big, I feel like. Do we go Gray Cat? I think the Gray Cat kind of rounded out. All right. Now we take a look at helmets. Of course, we got the Gray Cat as an option, obviously. But we also have the ADP, right? E2 is a good fit. Keeping with the yellow theme. Got that one. Then we can check out these new ones that we got here. So yeah, this one here. Let's roll with that one. Yep. Okay. And now the backpacks. So clearly we could throw on one of the yellows. That'll be our base, right? We'll base it off of that. We'll base that. Actually, I just realized something. We don't want to use that or this because we are going to put them in storage. So arms are going to be... I want to go with the Gray Cat. We looked at some other ones that were pretty good. Which ones were they? The ADPs aren't bad, actually. These ones fit pretty decently as well into the motif. Yeah, let's go with those. And then helmet. We can go with one of these. I think we need to stick with the yellow motif though. It's looking pretty solid. And either G2 or an ADP, I'm thinking. You're an ADP. Go with G2 this time. Yep, let's go G2. Okay. Now the desktop, these desktop arms, yeah, if I lose them, I'll lose them. We'll get them back some other time. Actually, damn it. I forgot those are special too. And I know you can't lose them while you're wearing them, but I'm not going to be wearing them the whole time. Because of the RP and whatnot. So we'll go ADP arms. Yeah. Okay. Now, weapons. Sidearms. That in there. Throw these. Throw one of these in the backpack. You know what? We need to throw another one in. Primary. Let's just go P4. Let's roll backpack. Attachment. One of these, there we go, it's bound to be. Ammo. And ability. And here. It's on the other leg. Here. There, one here. Let's get one of these in there. These on the back. Now let's get a little sustenance. Sustenance. Let's station vibes going here. Sustenance. Okay. Clothing. Big wear. One. Two. Hurts. Jackets. One. And what do we want to do? Footwear. Yeah. These. Okay. Let's bring it up and stock it up. We'll go from there.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the Falklands Visitors Event. Goodbye.
And I didn't want to go all the way to the top deck. Oh well. Shut up, you're the nerd, nerd. And everybody knows it, that's the thing, right? Like, I'm a little bit of a secret nerd, but everybody just looks at you and they're like, fucking nerd. Like, I've heard it. I didn't tell you this when you were a kid, but that's what they used to say when they would see you. Look at that fucking ginger nerd. And they would use a hard R on ginger, you know, because they were like that. So, be careful. Where are you coming in from? You coming in from Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Kick? Where you oh, I see you. You're for your Twitch. That's facts. That's facts. That is a valid point you have there, sir. I'd call them Ginger Jacks for short. Like Jumping Jacks, but for the gingers. Core, arms. Let's go. We got up top here. Anything good? Negatare. There's some recon stuff, some overlord stuff. Are we out of the yellow ADP? It appear as though we may be, or may have to substitute in this instance. How are these looking? Those are a bit too much, I think. There we go. Yeah, that works. That works nicely. Legs. There we go. Yeah, we'll hit up. Wait, what are these? Orc legs? Yeah, that works. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. And then the backy packs. Let's see what we're looking at here. Throw on the medium. Finally, let's get us a helmet going. And we're gonna go with the, probably the ADP on this one. Yeah, let's throw the ADP up on there. And if we're doing it, got that, this going. We're probably gonna go P4 as well. Might as well go P4. Throw some attachments on it. Then runner. There we go. Okay. And then we will the throwables, man. Let's get some, actually get some flares going. Cayenne, red. Couple of flares going. And our ammo. Split it out. We're dual tasking right here. We're getting ready to move a big shipment, but we're also getting our ship set up as well. Excellent. Dude. works for me. Oh, you know what we didn't get on the other one? We didn't get any medical. That's a real. Okay. We got the ammo, we got all that stuff now. This is actually going to be... I will... Do it. We're gonna go old school here. Where regular? Yeah, I have. Have you heard of a game called Arc Raiders, my boy? I've been tearing that shit's up. We will be taking a hard hat with us. Oh, show. We have a regular hat. Oh, dude. Arc Raiders. I've been fucking Arc Raiders up. It's so much fun. The solos, dude, the solos, like, people are really friendly, so it's real. Like, I come in hot on the solos in the beginning. I was just wrecking people, dude. And then, everybody was getting mad at me. They're like, go play triples and go play doubles. And I'm thinking, dude, you know, your loot is my loot. Like, this is how this works. You know, I don't know why you're getting upset about it. But, and then I just started seeing clips, and that's kind of the deal, is nobody really fucks with anybody else. In singles. If you want PvP, you go hit up those doubles and shit, you know? And, oh, dude, it's a blast, dude. The robots, it's intense. It's fun. Played one of the Hunt Showdown. That was just fun. Oh, yeah. I've seen it. I haven't played it, though. I haven't fucked with it very much. Oh, now you're over on TikTok. You're switching around on me. I see. I see. Vane, dude, I've seen Vane. It's like Project Zomboid, but first person. Yeah. I'm familiar with it. I've got it on my radar. Yeah, I've got that bad boy on my radar. Yeah, I heard there's some serious lag though, especially when it comes to like like server stuff. Like other players, when you see other players, they're real laggy. Oh, also playing single player. Yeah, no, it's lag whenever you're messing with other people and stuff. Like when there's people around. Yeah, I think we're about ready. Alright, let's get it up to get our radio ready.
Systems activating. Systems on.
We need better power plants.
Launch complete. Landing complete. Engines off. Can I fit all of this? It's technically not a lot. Let's see. What up, JD? Oh shit. Oh, Jadis? Jadius? Motherfucker. Am I gonna have enough room? I should. I feel like I should. It was only like 89 and it shouldn't be more than 192, that's for sure. Do this though, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, shit. Don't do it, don't do it. No. You motherfucker, dude. I'm rusty. All right, what are you getting into, Jadius?
Being a fucker. Well, I had AFK in the middle of a salvage run we were doing. So I need to check the status of our cargo. Yep. Were you here when I found the that reclaimer last night? God, I love those salvage jobs when they go like that. I don't know that. Or do we have 2 more spots? Got one. Yeah, we do have 2 more spots. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be able to get it all. Let's go. Now, did you see the reclaimer that I stumbled upon? So I was heading to Pyro. That's all of this that I'm loading up is from a scrap, basically a salvage that I found. So I was on my way to Pyro to, let's just say, buy some product. You know, kind of going along with what I threw up in chat and whatnot. Oh no, we are gonna be short one. What do we got? We got recycled and recycled. We can't fit one out here, can we? Oh, we can. We're golden, baby. I fucked up loading this, is what I did too. I should have loaded one then the other, but I didn't. Anywho, so I'm fixing to go through the gate and I see all of these ships laying there. So I start looking at them and I realize that they are, that they've been picked pretty clean, not scraped or anything like that. But then I see a reclaimer next to a caterpillar and I'm thinking, oh, you know, those are some people scrapping this stuff. So I slide over there to check it out and the reclaimer's empty, but it's got like 98 SCU of RMC in it. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I finally board the son of a bitch and the caterpillar's nothing there too. So I line up on the caterpillar and I crack it and I pull all the construction material in and I head over to Pyro. I'm thinking, I've got this stolen reclaimer. What's the name of your ship? This was last night, by the way. This was last night. Okay, so this ship had a name, the UEES Nordstrom. It had a name, the UEES Nordstrom. I don't know. I don't know whose it was, but it was a UEES Nordstrom. And so I stole it. I took it to Pyro. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to land it like Checkmate or something. But then I can't land. I've got a fucking dock. And I'm like, well, that's not going to work because then I can't get the shit out. The other problem with that is because it was a stolen ship, I couldn't access the elevator. I tried everything. Unlocking the doors, you fucking name it. I tried it all. Could not access the elevator, so I couldn't get to the salvage deck. And all of the stuff was in the hopper, right? It wasn't actually in the cargo bay yet, okay? So it's all in the hopper. And
systems off.
I'm thinking, how can I get to it? Well, the
Systems on.
the back door, I could open all the doors, and the back door would open. The elevator wouldn't come down, but the back door wouldn't open. And so I went in, and I was like, shit. So I flew all the way back to Lorville. I landed it in my hangar here. I got my Geo, and I boosted up to that little door that opens in the back, and then boosted up inside the reclaimer into the cargo bay, which was not easy, by the way.
and made it in there. Was able to kick everything out of the hopper and kick it down, and then here it is. This is, you know, for me, it's not about the money. It's all about the RP, and it was a fucking blast, dude. I'm telling you, finding that and getting it. I mean, like hours. You know, money versus hours is not. It's not even close, dude. I'm not making any, you know, I'm making some money, but like I could have done a meta, you know, something more lucrative, obviously, and came out way better, but I don't care. That's the thing. I'm all about it's fun, it's interesting, and I take it slow and RP it, so I ain't mad at it.
Landing gear up.
Oh, dude, it was a blast. It took me forever to fucking finally get my cargo out of there, but I was determined. And it was a win at the end of the day because I got the fucking cargo out. And right now I'm taking the RMC to Orison to sell. I also need to check. I need to get my logistics screen set back up. But I'm going to check on my what I need to buy for the raft as far as power plants. I don't have enough power. Alright, speaking of which, let's pick this up. And while that is up, I'm going to jump over here. I'm going to go close this. 2, 4. Start here. Ship Argo. Craft. Power plants. I have the diligence with 19 per. Genoa would be the next best that I could buy. Industrial A. Oh, let's add non-stock items to cart. Where can I get those? Everest Harbor. Omega Pro. Shit. Okay. I want to buy those right now. What else we got here? Solar Flare. Or Starburn. Ooh, Solar Flare and Starburn. Yeah. See where I can get those. Those to cart. Area 18 for the Starburn. I can also get them at Cousin Crow's. And the Solar Flare, I can get at Cousin. What's the difference? Competition, it could be. So Starburn. So we're going to look for the Starburn when we get to Orison. While we're there. All right. Cruise off.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Own. Might as well just take a little peek, huh? My Guardian. Doesn't say what any of its parts are. Either way. Get out of here.
the Crusader.
Quantum travel engaged.
What is this?
Quantum travel complete.
Let's see if this is the right one now. Yes, got it. Sorry guys, had to fix something real quick. Okay.
Quantum travel engaged.
Power pips are being weird. fucking forgot, man. I think it's over here. A lot of Pisces floating around. You have to refine construction material right now, don't you? And do certain refineries offer better buffs like before? Anybody know? Not the landing pad. Fuck. It's over here. Right. Maybe I did get lucky. I loaded all the construction shit up front. It would appear that's exactly what happened. Nice if that's the case. This construction. That's that. There. Construction, that's right here. Rockets. Oh no, we gotta pull it all down. Yeah. Well, not all of it, but got some recycling hidden in here, damn it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our store. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Javelin tour. What?
Welcome to the August Enlow Spaceport, Crusader's gateway to the stars.
From breathtaking views, incredible dining habits you can't imagine.
Anything up with you?
If it ain't one thing, it's another. Right. That's just how this big old verse works, right? For better or worse, things just keep on turning.
Wild times.
Flight team to hangar B12. Flight team, report to hangar B12.
Holy cow. There's a lot of these. I didn't realize how many there were.
You're looking good. Been up to much?
I had a run take me out of New Babbage over the weekend. Totally lost track of time, you know, getting everything loaded. Finally take off at night. Some arsehole, who's probably drunk, high, or both, nearly rams me out the sky.
Yeah? Yeah, I feel that.
I'm gonna have to go through this. Alright. That chap.
Galaxy by green circles infinite star. With shuttles arriving daily. What are you waiting for? Come, visit Orison, the city.
Sick of settling for the same old shit? Looking to expand your free empty in your bank account? Ready to take your trip to the next level? Sounds like you're ready to rent with Vantage. With dozens of vehicle options and a wide range of sizes and models, Vantage Rentals is a new way to do it.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
A friendly reminder to check crew that the next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is prepared. Mr. Shuttle. Launch. Salvage shuttles.
I could have swore I put my. Oh shit, don't drop that.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
I put this.
let you know.
Last call for passengers.
Well, damn, y'all look
Shuttle is
serious.
preparing to depart.
Let me guess,
Please clear the
BDSM
hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
with a group of frisky furries, right? I fucking knew it. Spot them from a mile away. Well, have fun with that. It's easy to tell which one's a dom and which one's a sub here. That's a little aggressive. I don't think I want to get involved. But I ain't judging. I don't care who you know or who you blow, as long as you leave my boat alone. Must be deep thinkers, huh? How you gonna tell her what to do if you're just silent all the time? That ain't no kind of dom. You're gonna have to take some lessons somewhere. The book you could read called 50 Shades of something or other. Show you everything you need to know.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers.
You take her easy, big fella. And if she's easy, take her twice. Clearly, you probably already do.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be
There, big guy. Right in the sidewalk. You see, take her twice. You've heard that, Chaos.
Hey.
Why can't you take her twice? Hi, there you go. That works too. If you're easy being you're taken twice. So now we get to see what we made off of finding our deal. Well, fuck. No, we sure fucking don't. Sure fucking don't. So we've got to risk it and take it to Pyro. Because it's an unregistered item. Kind of thought that might be the case. That's okay. That is A-okay. That actually works better for us because we can get some pretty good money in Pyro for them. Not better, I mean, ultimately it would have been better to sell them here, but we can get some good stuff in Pyro and we can refine our construction stuff at probably one of the same stations. If I had to guess, I'll have to look. We'll look while we're in travel though. So now we want to go to Providence platform. Doesn't crows, so we can pick up a couple of star burn power plants for our raft. Give us a little bit more power kick. That looks unsafe. Serious, Tony. was, I had a little sheet, right, that told me what each one of my commands were. Be right back, hang on. Alright, I found it. Boom. So I keep it right there so I can do things like this, you know, and just be bored, waiting, so on.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing. Approaching next station. Shuttle is approaching the station. Please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing. The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Be aware that this is temporary one stop on line 04RN. Repeat, line 04RN is offline. Diagnostic Unit 12, report to the alignment center. I need Diagnostic Unit 12 to report to the alignment center.
I would like to ask everyone to join me in wishing hearty congrats to all of this month's star level workers. Be proud of yourselves. You've earned it.
Well, fuck, where's Cousin Crows? Is it around the corner? Exit access. Gateway hub. I always struggle to find this fucking thing. Fueling station. Now we're right back to the shuttle place. It says Cousin Crows is this way. You get up here. And then it says, I guess when you come down here, Cousin to the left. Yeah, here we go. Weapons. The kiosk for ship parts. Those are just ship weapons, right? Let's see. Whatever it is, what do we got here? Stick smoke, daddy. Do any? Epic. Let's actually buy a couple of these. What up, sis?
Hi.
And this one.
How's it going?
Systems. Solar flare. Or starburn. What was it? Let me look. Nothing wrong with being a little lazy. Solar flare. Solar flare. And buy 2 of them. Alright, let's head back. So much going on here.
All employees, please remember that any visitors to restricted areas must be pre-cleared with
Hey, you can't stand there.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Perfect. That's what I need to do, is depart.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Damn. Let's keep it.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
All right, we won't be able to leave just yet. I've got an order coming in that I've got to pick up here in just a second. So, I'll grab that bad boy.
At Orson Skyway Shuttle Service, we aim to make getting there half the fun. Please enjoy your flight.
And they need an ID, so for the delivery.
Hey.
Safety is a top priority for all of us at Crusader, and we want your help. Keep track of all personal effects, follow all safety announcements, and report any concerns to Crusader Security.
Hey there.
We can set those notifications.
Andy.
Hey.
Hey there.
Ready to shift your perspective from the ordinary to the extraordinary? Ready to reset your expectations?
That music was terrible.
As part of our ongoing
Hey there.
Crusader Cares program to improve the lives of everyone in need, Crusader Industries will be donating 10% of all spaceport food sales to help stamp out hunger. Together, we're making a difference.
Oh man, we gotta load all of that cargo back up. For shame. Absolute crying shame.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hey, thank you for the heart.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Give it up, Cody. I wasn't able to sell this here because it was acquired through questionable means. I found a reclaimer. I tried doing that earlier for someone. Oh, what's up, guy? No, so you got to take it to someplace illegal. So I'm taking it over to Pyro now. All right, take it over to Pyro. We'll sell it there. It'll be just fine because they don't ask questions. Plus, I've got construction material to refine as well, so I can refine it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, this most certainly was. Dude, did you see any of that last night, guy? Goodness. I think you might have left earlier, but I found that reclaimer, dude. With so I was heading to Pyro. All right, check it out. I was heading to Pyro to buy some drugs, basically. Some to sell and some to have for RP reasons, you know. So I was on my way there. I'm at the Pyro Gateway. And you know me, I'm fucking scanning. I come across this whole little yard of ships. Looked like it had been in battle. Well, I get to looking closer and they already got picked clean. Oh, dude, side note, Dirt Road. The Shiv, the new Shiv ship has size 4, like, salvaged looking Gatlins. Alright, later, sis. Sorry, talking to some people over at TikTok. It's got size 4 Gatlin on it. That's dope. I got one of those. But so all of these ships are picked clean, and I'm just looking. You know, I'm going out. I'm checking them out, and I get over to one of them, and I scan off in the distance, and I see a reclaimer sitting in front of a caterpillar. I just pinged those, and I think I'm seeing another ship, but I'm not sure. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, hey, this is clearly, it's clearly scraping all this stuff. That's why these are picked clean. That's why they didn't have anything on them, because that reclaimer and that caterpillar are working together. Well, so I check a couple of the other ships just to make sure that they're clean, and I go over there and I scan the reclaimer, and it's got like 98 SCU of recycled material on it, and the shields are down on it. No, the shields are up. The shields are up, and the shields are up on, or the shields are down on the caterpillar. I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I get up and I start investigating it, and sure enough, it is the reclaimer's empty, dude, and the caterpillar is too. And so I get on the reclaimer. I go through a side door that's open. The elevators don't work when it's not yours. You can't get any of the elevators, which makes a problem. You can't get into the cargo bay, and all of this recycled material was in the hopper, not in the cargo bay either, right? And so hang on. Okay, hey guys, I will be right back in a second. I've got to handle something. I will be right back. I'll finish that story when I get back. Keep your ears open. Okay, should have that. And then we also want to do, there we go. Okay. So, the reclaimer. So I get in the reclaimer and I'm like, you know what? This caterpillar's empty. I'm going to crack it. The caterpillar's powered on. So I exit the fucking reclaimer, go power down the caterpillar, come back, break the caterpillar, get all of the construction material, and into the hopper. But then I can't get down the elevators. I can't do any of this. And I'm like, shit, what am I going to do? I'm like, well, I'll go land it and then figure it out, right? And as I'm on my, so I'm in the, it's before Pyro. So I'm in this stolen, and it had a name, dude. It had a name. It was a UEES Nordstrom. And that's why I thought somebody was in it as well. I left that piece out. It had a name. I thought somebody was in it. And so I didn't mess with it. But then I got closer. I scanned it, didn't see any life forms or anything, and then did all that. But so I'm in this stolen thing. I've got like 190 something SCU of construction and recycled. Basically everything that's on the ship right now, right? And so I'm like, I'm gonna go to Pyro since it's stolen, and we will I'll land at Checkmate or Room and sell all this stuff, right? And I get to Checkmate and I realize you have to dock. You can't land. Like, you can't get in a hangar. I'm like, well, there's no way. I can't do it then. Which actually would have been a better way because of 0G, but that still didn't matter. 0G doesn't help you get into the cargo bay, because I tried that too when I first boarded it. I tried to get in 0G through the back, the little back door, you know, because that does open up when you open all the doors. I tried unlocking the doors, tried everything. So I'm I realize you dock instead of get a hanger. I'm like, fuck. And then I can't get a hanger and then bring it up like you can a Polaris sometimes. If it's yours, you can come out in a hanger. So I am, I decide, well, fuck. I'm going to have to bring it all the way back. So I bring the fucking thing all the way back to Lorville. I land it. I get my Geo. And I fucking boost onto that little back piece and then boost up into the fucking cargo bay. Eject all the cargo, and that's what we have right now, right here. Dude, and I know it's not worth all of this work that I'm going through, but I don't give two fucks. It's fun, and it's, you know, it's RP. This is, you know, like, yeah, I'm fucking having fun, so I don't give a fuck. Anyway, how fast or slow it goes. Just because it's a problem being solved through perseverance. God damn it. And so, yeah.
Shields on.
Oh, shields on? No, shields off. That's right. We got fucking 3 months of atmosphere. So what we're going to do now is we know that we are going to Pyro Gateway. Yeah, I may hit you up. I'm gonna be an RP. Don't be slipping on me, guy. Don't be slipping on me if you jump in. Yeah, we've got to figure out where we want to sell this shit at in Pyro. Gaslight is when they buy in-game. Starlight Services. In-game. Okay. In-game, because in-game's got a refinery, doesn't it? Rune Station Obituary game does not have. There, meow's not there. Okay, I was like, what? Rat's nest. Rats. Rat's nest is a station, right? City must. City be the next best. I feel like Rat's Nest is a station. Yes, that's where we're going. Oh. I thought so. And then we'll go to Orb or something like that for the construction material. It's better to take all this stolen shit there anyway. Man. What kind of views we got here? What's that sound? Choo, choo. I mean, it sounds like something shooting, but I know there's not.
Quantum travel engaged.
Actually, let's do this.
almost look like a damn reclaimer. Dollars. $8.90. Must buy some fancy pants around. Diplomat or something. Who wants to take a? Wants to head to Pyro on an $8.90 jump? Not exactly vacation. They're in. Let's get our radio back on. Somebody going in or coming out? One of the two. What is that? It's a busted up. Oh, it's a Valkyrie. Or a. No, a Redeemer. Terrapin? Wolf. Another 890 jump? What? What is going on around here? Oh shit, a Polaris. That's a Polaris face in it. Jump right away as soon as we get out of here.
Quantum fuel, 75%. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, here we go. All right, here's what we're gonna do too. While we're in quantum, I've got something for us to do. Well,
Quantum travel engaged.
yeah. So, let's get this paused. We're gonna listen to some of these soundtrack songs and decide what genre they should be put into. Just flying in space. Let's see here, like Very low. I think this one will be tense spaced. This is one of the ones I have for when I'm doing subtense. This one. That one's going to be spaced or just space. Gonna be that's definitely tense space sounding. Wait a second, yeah, you do know these. You do know these. I'm skipping through them, that's why.
Quantum fuel, 50%.
Yes. In a short. This one's tense space for sure. Yeah, yeah. This is all from Firefly. This is the soundtrack. And I'm adding them. So on my Spotify, I've got a playlist for like when I'm in space stations, for when I'm in ship battles, when I'm doing tense stuff, like when I'm robbing shit, you know. I've got some background music. And I've got stuff from Fifth Element. This is
Quantum fuel, 25%.
this one's tense for sure. Till the end. They run a lot of these scenes together. Remember Dance? Space stations. Okay, so this is definitely the space station. Okay, we'll turn the radio back on.
Yeah, I am gonna get there on fumes, dude. That's all right though. I didn't have to stop, so I'm cool with it.
Complete.
Comes.
Shields on.
There we go, nice. And we're slowing it about the right speed for it to be perfect. And you hop back on. I was solo playing for a while, just making enough to keep myself fed, my shit fueled. Yeah, we. I was gone for a minute for moving, because I was moving, and things really slowed down with Blackline. So we kind of spun the storyline that Blackline's in trouble, and we're just kind of we've ceased big operations, and we're, you know, Rooster's kind of out here on the lam doing some illegal stuff and pulling small crews in for this, that, and the other, which will be happening soon.
Landing gear down.
Come on. I see it.
Landing
There we go.
complete.
All right. Started learning trading, buying low and selling less low, right? Dude, where a lot of it is at is actually trading to actual other players through UEX. Man, guy knows all about that, dude. He be running that show. Where's my fucking? There it is. Need to make sure. Got another. No, them other ones I ain't got to worry about so much because I ain't going to be there for them, so. Like I've done this before. Just remind me I should get back and swing. I don't have any other way of making money. I just have a Lancer Max Extreme, right? Well, what you can do with that Lancer Max is you can buy you a rock for like 60K and then go rock mining. Something you could do, you expand a little bit. Or do what I'm doing here. This is how you make some money, is by salvaging. Like going out and ripping guns off of old ships and pulling cargo, and sometimes maybe just moving the entire ship. If it's got more cargo than you do, fucking moving that whole ship and then coming back to yours. That's what I did last night. I tried to come back to mine, but I didn't make it this time. Yeah, Fameline is pretty profitable. What we got here? I think that's it, yeah, because that is that. Oh. This, and fling it right back up in here. Boom. Really good. Wait a minute. 955K. Just reposted my Twitch chat or my TikTok chat in here and threw me off. What am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Over here to trade this out. Actually, I think this fucking thing is a bit much. I'm gonna take it off before I go down. I think I'll stick out like a sore thumb. I am gonna take this shit off. We'll just go like this. This is way better. Back. Hey, Intertoxic, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. That was very loud.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. We are selling some stolen recycled material. 336K. Made off of that. Not too bad. God, but it took us 2 days. It's a long story, Toxic. Oh, nice. Nice. Did you put an application in for the org? I'll have to check it out.
I keep thinking I'm going to quit drinking for good, but then before I know it, I look down and there's a bottle in my hand.
And we're playing as Rooster. Oh, Rooster. Blackline's in a little bit of trouble right now, so we're keeping the lights on. Right on. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. DURP?
You role play? Because if you RP, I mean, it'll be. Oh yeah, that's. I feel like those would not taste good at all. Well, I just took a 4-month break from XCS playing Red M. Yeah, I've done a lot of Red M. Okay, all right, then yeah, you'll fit right in. Yeah, I've role played. I role played on Red M since Red M first opened. I was on GTA, just waiting for Red M to open because I play a lot of Southern characters, so it fits well into my wheelhouse and my strengths. So, yeah, man. We don't do a lot of piracy, but like we'll fucking take some shit if it's just sitting there. Got your own gunsmith? Yeah, I was always I was always law. Sheriff Rooster. Or Gil Rooster Tatum was my character. Everybody just call me Rooster. And I carry Rooster into a lot of them because it makes it, let's see here. I don't know why our power's been doing this. Let's get this going. Let's get our radio back on. Our citizen radio. And let's get a little more power there.
Engines on.
I feel like we need to. Pyro, we need to be high shields. And
Launch complete.
the tires and light the fire. So we are going to go to checkmate. Oh shit. I thought I fucking fueled up and did everything. See how quickly we can get this done. Let's go.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
All right, let's do it.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
Just in case. You never know.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, your shifts are gone? Was low for a few months. Was a detective? Nice, nice. Yeah. Like I said, we're a little loose right now because I've been away moving. We were hitting it pretty heavy. Had some operations with some other works and stuff like that. But now that I'm back, we're kind of slowing it back down and building it back up, you know. Potentially taking it slow because we also got arc raiders out and stuff like that. What up, Cypress?
Shields on. Landing gear down. Landing complete. Engines off.
All right. No, I will not be on for a while. I will be on for about another hour. And then the wife is getting home. Well, I'll be on later, yeah. So I'll be on like, the wife's going to get home around 5-ish, 4:35-ish. We're going to cook dinner together. We're going to eat. And then I will, after dinner, I'll be back on. So I'll probably be back on like 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I'll only be on for another hour right now. Get this stuff in and refining. Yeah, I know. But you keep a nice wife, though. Yeah, oh, good, it's open. Did they change it to just be open by default now? That's a good thing. They should have done that if they didn't already. Okay, so this will be my first time refining this stuff, so this will be interesting.
Alright, here's a test of skill with these little. I'll get on when you get back there. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna be going from dude, I'm just scavenging. Were you here for last night, Cypress, on what happened with the reclaimer, dude? Oh my god, dude, it was nuts. So, we're old days. Well, we changed that up, which is good because we were about to lose that name anyway. Yeah, we've got a whole new deal, Blackline. But right now, Blackline is, as far as the story arc goes, Blackline's is in bad shape. A lot of staff left. I've been gone for a while. We had UEE entanglements. We had some sketchy cargo. So right now, Rooster shut down. Came and shut down all big, because we were doing stuff with other orgs. Right now we shut down all big commercial stuff, and Rooster is just kind of scavenging and looking. We're kind of waiting for Nyx to open, because Nyx is coming next, and it is supposed to be resource rich. So we're kind of playing on that, saying, hey, you know, maybe we, and that kind of gives everybody a chance to kind of start from the beginning again with the org, as far as mining. You know, should we hang on to it over there? But also saying, hey, I don't know what, you know, I'm going to be heavy. And I'm going to try, I mean, I always end up gravitating back to Star Citizen, so. And I love just taking it slow and role playing. That's the thing now. I think I always get hung up and trying to do things fast. And when I'm rolling at the RP speed, I thoroughly enjoy it. Or last night I had a migraine. Oh no. Yeah, going to try to earn 60K and get a rock. 5K starter money. There you go. I still have a fair amount of money, but we lost our reclaimer. I lost my mole, so. Then again, I'm not 100% sure that I had a reclaimer. Yeah, renting a rock is not a bad idea. I'm at orb, right? Oh yeah, the yields are terrible on I knew that they were. It's like what, like 30% or something? It's something ridiculous. Cooling on Red M. We're tagging in on Red M here and there, but we've got a nice thing going with our Amos Maxwell and the Saddleback Supply Company, because we can kind of do whatever we want. Basically, what me and Cypress do now is me and Cypress. Oh yeah, toxicity. That's another thing. Is right now we're on ranch and we've got a traveling salesman group, Amos Maxwell and the Saddleback Supply Company. But we yeah, it should. Basically me and Cypress just go in and
sell some shit, get enough money to keep us in liquor and poker, and construction material 8100. Does it matter? God, that's so bad, dude. So bad. How long is it going to take? 13 hours. What's the highest yield ones? Same yield, 2 hours. What? This dinks. Oh, that only costs $647. Cost seems awful low. Let's see what the gas can. Moderate. Low. High. 4 hours, 1200. Yeah, same yield, higher costs and different times. So pyro is the best because this is shortest time. Who cares about $3 grand, you know? Yeah, I was familiar with how all these work. I normally go with Pharaoh Exchange. That's my go-to. It's a good mid-level, but I was wondering if it changed the yield on any of them, and just to make sure it didn't. And the cost isn't that much. I don't know what they're paying, what they're going for right now. But all right, and we're at Obituary. We got to remember that Obituary. Okay. Hey, fucker, don't shit. Alright, now we're going to make our way back toward the Pyro Gateway. We'll look to see if we can't salvage any cargo, ship parts, anything like that on our way to Pyro Gateway, where we're going to take the Gatling gun that we snagged off of a shiv and put it on the roof of my Buccaneer. Is what a cutting wheel. What are we talking about? Where? Talking about behind me? Or that noise? Oh no, it's a it's the tractor. All right, so let's get our radio kicked on. I don't know why it's doing this with the
Damn it, I forgot to put my damn helmet on.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
I wish you could put it on while you were sitting down. Alright, Chad, I'll be right back. In here. Alright, we almost there, it looks like.
Quantum travel complete.
I see. What do we got here? Another raft, okay. And it is on the move.
Shields on.
We're going shields on just in case we get attacked early. We don't have nothing on us except some gear, but still. I don't want to die. Hang on. What is that? Asgard? Shiv. For 76s? He's decked. Or decked, excuse me. What the fuck is that doing out here? A Merlin? Damn, it's been stripped. Yeah, she's stripped out. Damn it. Waste of time. Sometimes it ain't though. Howdy man, sounds good. I was thinking new. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Bolt. That's one of the new ships. It's called the Shiv. It's like a hodgepodge of the Cutlass, the Asgard. It's got some. Yeah, it's got various different parts to it. And then there's the Paladin, and then there's a new Vandal heavy fighter. Engineering's in Evo Cadi right now. Up to our, what is that? That's not that Merlin. That's that Merlin? That might be a scout ship. What's this? Polaris? Fucking Polaris. What's that? Gladius? This Polaris is shields down? A little odd. It's a Polaris. Apollo Triage Medical. It's a medical ship. Just got the info off of it. What is that? That's a turret. That's Paladin. I wouldn't stand a chance against that thing. I want to try to come in behind him instead.
Somebody's right next to that again. Yeah. Then there's a lot. There's. Yeah, thankfully. He's heading out. Well, that's why I rolled in behind him too. Fucking, that's a Cartual. That's a Cartual, light fighter. And Polaris is a little worrisome. They're gonna be scanning this, no doubt. Where's my lock notification? I get radar locked. Radar, there it is. Polaris looks as though it might be facing the opposite direction now. That's what is that, a mole? The Irishman. The Irishman. Donovan?
Shields off.
Ready to roll through this. There we go. This motherfucker, dude, that thing is terrible. It does not take you the optimal route, that's for sure. That's for damn sure, dude. That is. Is that a shift? Paladin. Paladin moving on its own.
Shields on.
It is. Okay. Redeemer. Or no.
600? What's next to it? Motherfucker, I want that one, yes. Got a terrapin, so they're still here. Fucking Mustang. What's wild to look at? Oh, it looks like that paladin doesn't, yeah. What's wild to look at? Oh, yeah. So it looks like it's still got its guns. Well, not all of them. Got its front ones. And it's under the wing cannons. Those look stock. It looks as though it's got its back cannon. Somebody stripped the big ones off of it. And it's open. Let's see what it's got as far as parts go. Killer Blizzard. Stops to sit. Out there. Yeah, let's see here.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
All doors open. All doors are open. No power too.
Systems offline.
This is military grade, so they normally have military. Let's see, it's opened. That's it, just a crossfield jump drive. Field generators, everything else is. And they shut the doors back? That's interesting. Well, get on them. Get clean. Fuckers. No, no, not those cannons. That's all basic. It's just basics. Those M4 cannons and stuff. What is going on here? That ship is trouble and no shields on. It's got to be dock though. This one here, I think, is too close. Arm assist. No.
Systems off. Systems on.
Polaris out there. Take a look at this hull, see and see what's good with it. Got shields on. Open. Fingers down. Nothing on the grid. And it hasn't been stripped. Check this one. This one's a little ways out there. This one's even further out. Nitrogen and silicone. Holy fucking loaded, dude. Holy fuck. No, gamer rules just means that it's empty. So let's see what kind of shape she's in. Hang on.
No, I've got to go, guys. But look at that. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Just take that whole thing right there. And you got to figure out a good way to unload them. We need to get like 2 Hull Cs side by side. That's a good haul, yeah. But getting it off is almost impossible because you can't unload cargo from the Hull C. I mean, maybe you can sell directly from the Hull C if it's docked, but you can't sell from it because it's not yours. You have to get it down in a cargo elevator. And so that is, I mean, aside from taking it to like a ground location and just fucking basically stranding yourself there. Yeah, it would, you can't get those goods off. You have to have another Hull C, and you just have to move them across, which is going to take a while. Unless you've got like 5 people, you might be able to do it pretty quick. If you had a couple of people in some MPUVs with tractors, that would be, you know, that would be money. But I have got to look at something. Okay, I still got a little. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Let's request a land in here. There we go. So yeah, I mean, you could crash land it on a deal, but it's still going to take a lot of time to get all that on the elevator, right? So what you ultimately would want to do is you need somebody with another Hull C would be the best way to do it. And then you have somebody with a Hull C and then somebody that could yeah, we need the MPUVs with tractors, the little flying ships, dude, because you can pull one, you go just fly around, grab them, fly them over, grab them, fly them over, wing them over, stuff like that. But it might be faster because the tractor beam's moving faster now. We'd have to get in the exact same shard, but I run into those a frequent amount, and I will continue to try to steal them and figure out how to take their stuff off of them. But a ground location would probably be one of the best ways to do it because you could just take it down to a ground location and then just start ripping the stuff off of it. But you're not able to land those at a ground location because the way they are. But I've got to land right now, shut her down, and get ready for some dinner.
Docking initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear down.
I do have a really cool gun here, though, that I salvaged off of a thing.
Landing
Service
complete. Engines off.
All right, back on the green side of things.
Controller crash. What I'm hearing. Yes. No, I don't want to go to. I want to exit the goddamn ship. Okay. Or controlled crash. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Like, kind of like an emergency landing, yeah, if you will. All right, chat. I'm gonna bounce out. I will see here. I will see you guys a little later. Yeah, whenever I get back. Yeah. And I shall be back. But till then, I'm gonna say probably 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 3 hours. I'll be back on like 7 o'clock my time. So I know it's late for other people, but I'll be back. I appreciate you guys hanging out.